Welcome to the Spoon Harbor channel. Today I'd like to introduce you to Finnish fish soup, my version with cream. It gives the dish a delicate and creamy taste. On a cold winter evening, this soup will warm you with a taste of Scandinavia. When serving, don't forget to add fresh herbs to highlight the unique flavor of the dish. I use 3 types of frozen fish for this soup, but you can use fresh if you prefer. Feel free to choose any fish you like. The total weight should be around 1.5 to 2 kilograms. I take 660 grams of pollock, 407 grams of catfish, and 800 grams of salmon. After thawing, 660, 250, and 740 grams. For the broth, we need 150 grams of onion, 200 grams of carrots, 10 grams of salt, 1 gram of pepper, 1 bay leaf, and 2.5 liters of water. Start cooking the broth. Place the fish in cold water, add half the salt, pepper, and bay leaf. Also add half the onion and half the carrot sliced into pieces. Help the vegetables and fish fully submerge in the water. Once the broth boils, cook the fish for no more than 20 minutes. This makes it easy to separate from the bones. Cover with a lid. During cooking, taste the broth for salt and seasonings. When the cooking time is almost up, add the second half of the salt. Stir well so the salt absorbs into the ingredients. Tasting at this stage is essential. Do it several times while cooking the soup. Go ahead, taste. 5 minutes before the broth is ready, you can add 7 peppercorn mix, 1 allspice berry, 1 clove stick. For me, these spices really enhance the flavor of the soup. Once the broth is infused with the aroma of fish and vegetables, remove them to a plate. Now be sure to strain the broth through a sieve. For the next stage, 900 grams of potatoes, 100 grams of carrots, 75 grams of onion, 150 grams of cream, 100 grams of processed cheese spread. You can take 150 or 200 grams if you want a richer broth. Add diced potatoes, finely diced onion, and julienned carrot to the broth. Add 1 tablespoon of seasoning without salt. I use a ready-made fish seasoning mix that includes dried dill, paprika, onion powder, white pepper, and garlic. While the vegetables cook, prepare the fish, remove all the bones. I ended up with 500 grams of fillet. Remember to taste the broth as you go. Ingredients absorb salt, so add more if needed. I added 4 grams of salt at this stage. Time for a special and very important ingredient, processed cheese spread. Add the cheese to warm broth and stir until it melts completely. Now add the fish fillet to the broth and cook for another 10 to 15 minutes. Warm 150 grams of cream to about 30 degrees Celsius, add to the melted cheese mixture and stir until smooth. Add chopped herbs to this mixture, they'll give the broth a lovely green color. Once the cream mixture is added, do not let the soup boil, just warm it through. Then turn it off, the dish is ready. Best served with fresh sourdough bread. Toast it in a pan for a nice crispy crust. A perfect addition is butter on the warm bread. Rub a garlic clove over the butter for a tangy kick. Garnish with herbs. Don't forget to subscribe so you do not miss new videos.